Sheldon, I'm sure there's plenty of things that you like from the way you guys played today, but just your overall thoughts on the way you guys came out and then the way you finished the game.
Yeah, obviously really liked our start. I thought we jumped on them quickly. We got on top of pucks quickly. We got pucks back in the offensive zone, and then we made some good plays to get some real good chances and made good on them. So we wanted to get off to a good start today. They're the rested team coming into today. Didn't play last night. They're here waiting for us, so we traveled back. So you're never really sure how things are going to go at the start when that's the case. Obviously, they're coming out of All-Star break, so we wanted to get on top of them and really take away any sort of thoughts that they might have that we were going to be asleep in this one. So I really liked that we came out ready to go and built the lead. And from 4-0, I don't know if much of the game is watchable from there, frankly, but those types of situations kind of they don't make for much of a game after that, but I really liked our start.
The score is starting to creep up, 4-0, 5-0. How does your message to the guys change?
Well, it doesn't change a whole lot. It's you still just want to make sure you take care of the lead. There's a lot of hockey left. You don't want to be playing in your own zone for the rest of the game, and that's the kind of thing that can tend to happen. Is you don't have the same type of jump, and the other team can start coming, and you don't want to have to defend for 40 minutes. So we just try to preach good habits, have everybody keep doing the things that we want to do, so we can continue to play everybody and play 4 lines, all that kind of stuff. We're really just trying to get out of the game clean as much as you can and let the clock wind down and get out of here.
What are your thoughts on the play of Alex Gabranson since he's come out?
I thought Goody's done a good job. He played these 2 games for us here back to back, and gave us good minutes. When we called on him, he didn't play a lot for us, but when he did, he moved the puck up the rink, and he's a competitor. He plays in a good spot, and he's in good spots a lot defensively. I'm obviously very familiar with him during my time in Sault Ste. Marie. So there's a little bit of a trust factor there. He's a guy who comes up, he's very willing to learn, very willing to listen, and works extremely hard, so he's easy to have around.
Jeremy Bracker with 3 assists tonight. He's also been on your power play point. What can you talk about his progression and how he's got kind of comfortable with the puck and such?
Well, I think as more and more time passes by, that he gets comfortable. He's a guy that makes plays. I thought he made a lot of really elite plays and passes out here today. He was really feeling it. That said, I don't know that especially after the early goal and we build the lead, I don't know if the game itself is much of a hockey game, and thus when things relax a little bit, a guy like him can really shine. But if anything, I thought this game could be a good opportunity for those guys. When I say those guys, I include Brooks in that. Just a chance for them to feel the puck, play a lot, and gain some confidence coming out of it, and it looked like that was the case.
What's it like being able to put out Garrett Sparks or Calvin Pickard and know that in any game they'll give you a great chance to win?
It's it gives you that belief that you can win every game, and you just have to be responsible in front of them. We've certainly come to expect great goaltending with them. Both those guys are very competitive. When they get their chance, they play extremely well for us. Like you say, give us a chance every night, and we want to continue to do a better job in front of them. We want to be more than just a team that relies on goaltending. I think we're certainly becoming that, and that's a positive thing. But having those guys as our backbone is a very, very good thing for us.
It seems like they're having a lot of fun together, cheering each other on from the bench, out there late and warm up, fooling around. Do you think they've complemented each other as personalities too?
I do. I do. I really believe that Calvin Pickard's brought out the best in Garrett Sparks here in so many ways, and I've talked to Sparksy about this, and he's the one actually that mentioned it to me, just in terms of how he pushes him to be good every day. The personalities mesh extremely well, so it's a good fit. It's an important piece. Both guys have played a lot. Not one guy has taken over the net, and guys really haven't missed starts or anything like that. So it's been positive the way they've handled that, and with a guy like Garrett Sparks having the type of season that he's had, you could be in a situation where he wants to play or expects to play every single day, even the back-to-backs. But he's handled it really well when you put Pick in the net, and it's hard to argue with him when Pick goes in and plays the way that he does. So we have 2 #1 goaltenders clearly that's a nice luxury to have, especially in a league that the schedule being what it is really commands or demands that you need to use more than one guy. Otherwise, you're putting your guy in a pretty tough spot. So it's a nice luxury for us, for sure.
Soshnikov seems like he kind of picked up where he left off. Just your impression of how he's looked since he got back?
Yeah, I thought he looked good. That whole line was really good today. They were good yesterday as well, but they moved the puck real well. I think for Sosh, it's just about getting his legs under him, getting some hard and competitive minutes. And yesterday, I thought he got that, and then again today, you do it on the back-to-back. I thought it was a good weekend. I thought the week served its purpose for him. I think he's got a lot better to offer, a lot more to offer, but a real positive first step for him for sure.
What do you want your defenseman core to grab from seeing Justin Hall score those 2 goals and Dermott making an impact? What do you think that your guys can take from that?
Well, I think the big thing to take from it, and we talked to our team about this already this week, is you just never know when your opportunity comes, and you've got to continue to work. And there's no reason to ever believe that your time has passed you by. This is a very good team. If you're playing as a regular on this team, you're a very, very good player. And you never know when your opportunity may come. You never know who's watching. There's lots of reasons to be motivated, lots of reasons to continue to work. Halsey is a beautiful example of that. And for things to work out the way that they have here, with an opportunity that's come his way, it's pretty special the way that it's all worked out, and like I say, it's a nice reminder for our guys to continue to work and never think that the door is maybe closing, because when you're working and you're doing all you can with all your opportunities, the doors just continue to open for you.
Is Willigren healthy? Is he out with something that's nagging him, or?
Yeah, he's got banged up prior to the All-Star break. We thought the break itself would be enough for things to settle down, but it seems like that's not the case. But we are expecting him, if things continue to progress positively, we expect him in practice this week. So we think he's very close, just wasn't available this weekend.
Same thing with Marchment?
Marchment is healthy. Marchment's healthy here. We chose to leave him out today. Soshnikov being up here kind of took another roster spot for us, and we thought it was a good chance for Marchment just to continue on the path of getting the solid workouts and things like that. We expect him to have a good week of practice and be ready next week.
Janssen got another goal in this game. What's he done that's helped him develop from a 7th-round pick to one of your top players off the ice or on the ice?
Yeah, I didn't know Johnny before he got here. I didn't know Johnny when he was a 7th-round pick. I'm sure size is a big reason for why he's drafted where he is. Since he's been here, he's shown a lot of really good things that show he warrants a much higher pick and much more attention, and he just continues to prove that. He's been an elite player for us, and I think if you look at these last 3 games, just prior to the All-Star break, these 2 coming out of it, the All-Star game itself, just the fact that he was there, he's proving to be a dominant player that's just waiting for his opportunity.